Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's actually Saturday, but it is alcohol free because I didn't do it last night. The beer is from Brulo. This one, it is Cascadian Tides. And Cascadian Tides is an alcohol free stout weighing in at 0.0% ABV. And it says it's dark and hoppy. It shouldn't work, but it does. A duo of Columbus and Simcoe dry hops deliver big citrus and pine. Balanced out by chocolate and coffee notes from roasted malts with a solid bitterness that leaves you wanting more. Beer for the modern world. Now, I have tried one dark beer with this kind of hop combination before. I didn't think it would work, but it absolutely did. That was a lot higher ABV than this one, though, so I'm hoping this one will really kind of fill that niche that I didn't know existed at the low ABV end of the scale. So without further ado, let's get this out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So we're pouring it into my Beer Co glass. And the pour is dark, not massively so. I would say we'll save some to top it off, but we won't. We'll leave the little bit in there. That's your beer in a glass. It's not as dark as most stouts I've ever had. It's verging on dark amber with a little bit of mahogany coming through it with the light, but you've got a nice tan head on it. It looks all right. Looks all right. Not as dark as I hoped, but looks all right. That's a whiff. There is a fruitiness from the Simcoe. There is quite a bit of it, actually. It's all about the fruitiness, all about the bright tropical nature. Little hints of grapefruit, hints of pineapple, bits of stone fruit as well. And behind that sits a slightly malty backbone. So yeah, so it looks all right. It smells decent. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. I like that. Body is light to medium. Carbonation is good. The flavour is also good. You've got a very well balanced blend of malt and hop. There is a light roasted malt that is right there. Sitting on top of it quite lightly is a fruity layer. It is pineapple-y. It's a little bit citrusy. It's peachy. It's mango-y. It's decent. It's decent. As it says on the can, it shouldn't work, but it does. And it works really rather well. You've got hints of coffee that kind of come after the fruit fades away. And that's where all the stout DNA sits. And I like it. I like it. I now want more people to do tropically hopped stouts, porters. Hell, even do a barley wine with that kind of hop complement in it, and it would work. I like that. So we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy, which currently looks like so. Very little on it. Let's fill it in with the red pen of judgment, as always. So, visually, there's not a lot left to top off. We'll do the dregs. There we go. That's it. It looks okay. right? I mean, on camera, I can see the screen over there. It looks pretty dark, but take it from me, it's more of a dark amber with some mahogany. It's not a truly black dark stout. The head was quite nice. I like my stouts blacker than my soul. So visually, I'm going to give it the 0.5. The aroma, though, is decent. You do get nice, fruity aromas. You get the pineapple, you get the citrus, you get the stone fruit, and that's what I want with those hops. I would like, as well, more of the coffee that I can taste. But I'm nitpicking. I am. I'm not going to go mental over the lack of coffee on the nose, so I'm going to go 0.75. The body, it's completely alcohol free, so it's going to be pretty tricky to get a really heavy body, which I love on the stout. It's all right though. It's certainly better than some other alcohol free stouts I've had. So I'm going to go again the 0.75. I want more. I'm just being kind of wishful thinking on that front. But the taste, that one gets a full point, and that's the bit that really matters to me. You get the beautiful balance of that roasted malts. You get the beautiful blend of those fruits that sit slightly on top of it. And as that fades away, you do get the coffee that you love and expect in a stout. And like I say, the key word for this is balance. It's done really, really well. And yeah, it's worthy of the full point. And I think the same goes for the finish. You get a little bit of everything that you expect from the stout base and the hop complement that is in there. You get a little hint of the fruit, but you get a nice blend of soft, subtle coffee. Think sort of like a mild roast, and like I say, those malts that sit behind it. It just works really quite well. So what we got there, 4 out of 5 from me. Not bad at all. Certainly didn't expect it to be as good as that. Anyway, would I buy it again? Absolutely, I will. I will without any hesitation, because the flavour is really nice. It shouldn't work, but it does, and it occupies that space where I sometimes want a stout, but I want an IPA, and it works really well. £2.75 this one cost me from House of Trembling Madness. Is it value for money? I think it is. It's a tasty, tasty stout, and yeah, it is. But it can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. So yeah, 4 out of 5 with 2 bonuses for good measure. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, if, like me, you like a stout and an IPA, sometimes you wish you had them together for that flavour marriage made in heaven. Yes, I'm going to call it that. It is a marriage made in heaven. And you want to stick to something at the very low end of the ABV scale, then Cascadian Tides is the beer that you should try. Yes, you should. And I'm going to go and finish the rest of this one, get the video uploaded for your viewing pleasure, and say, that's been the beer, I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.